Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. Alright, so we are going to look into Market Cipher again today for your daily update and see where we are at in these markets right now. So using our Market Cipher indicator, we're going to start on the lower time frames here and work our way up. So as y'all can see, last night or this morning, we kind of had a break above one of our resistance points. And I had drawn this line, I think yesterday, but it was basically from 2 points back up here in our downward descending wedge that we are in right now. So we broke below it, but then we came back up to retest it. So now we have to just see if we can go back into that wedge or if we're going to consolidate here. But y'all, we are looking for a decisive move here pretty soon. So let's do worst case scenario first. We'll work our way up here. It looks like we still have some downward momentum on these lower time frames. But honestly, there's a few people that are saying that if we do break lower below these trend lines, it'll probably be to 77, 7600 area. So just be ready for that if we do, and we could consolidate around there for a little while. But honestly, I don't think we'll consolidate down there. I think we'll get a pretty big buy-in to then shoot us back up. So if we look at let's go into the 2 hour here. So 2 hour, not looking too good right now. There is a blood diamond that looks like it wants to form. It has not been confirmed just yet, but it is about an hour and a half until confirmation. So we shall wait and see what happens here, but that is not a very good sign. So if that does confirm, anticipate probably that 77 area to be hit. So this is just another update, and the reason being is because if you look on Cipher B, we have a red dot that got put in right before we were about to cross that pivot point. So indicating that we could have another pretty big move to the downside here. So let's take a look at the 4 hour, see what's going on here. 4 hour, nothing on Cipher A is really telling us anything right now. Cipher B is telling us that we could still have some move to the upside, but our VWAP is crossing down just a tad bit, indicating that we could put in a red dot, which would signify probably a yellow X maybe, I believe. So another indication to just be ready in case we do decide to go down. Our 6 hour, is looking like it's staying at a curvature here, but that could change. The fact that we are putting in these bigger green dots on here is a good indication that we are kind of bottoming, or we're trying to find a local bottom. And then our 8 hour, same, not too much has changed here. But you can see this big wick that happened up above to retest that resistance. So what I'm thinking is we're going to consolidate around in this area for a while, and then see what's going to take place. So in this wedge pattern that we have as a resistance right here, I would need to see something like 8,300 to be sure that we are broken into that wedge again. So let's look at the 10 hour. 10 hour, nothing much changing here. Same thing, Cipher A is not telling us too much, but that we did have we're having some major sell-off here. I'm looking at Heikin-Ashi candles right now, y'all. So that's why these candles kind of indicate a trend that's forming. And this downwards momentum if they're all red, and then if it's an upwards momentum, they'll be green. So the big indicator that I wanted to push for y'all today, and another kind of bullish sign, is that we have put in our 12-hour green dot. So our 12-hour green dot, which could be considered like a snake eye, will not confirm until the next 3 or 4 hours, and hopefully I'll get out another video for y'all to show y'all the confirmation on that. But this is my indication that we are really trying to find a local bottom here, and that we probably won't have too much more momentum to the downside. So the fact that this green dot is forming right now is a good indication that we are considering upside potential in the 1 day. Not quite yet have a green dot there, but maybe later on by tonight, once that 12-hour confirms, we'll start to see a green dot flash here on the 1 day as well, which is another indication that we could see, or that we are starting to put in that local bottom here as well. But not to say that once we try to come back up, we get shot back down again. I definitely think the Bears are in control, but honestly, I think that if we do get a bullish move, it's going to be a really big bullish move to get all those shorts out of the market, basically. So that is what I'm looking at right now. Our 2-day VWAP is curving up just a tad bit, so that's a good sign. If we take a look back here, so I mean, definitely, let's look at our 3-day, because last time we were at 3,500. We did see a big green dot, and the next time we had a big green dot was right about that 8,200 area ish. So I think that this will probably put in a bullish divergence, is what I'm thinking, is that if we put in this 8,200 here and then we put in another smaller green dot, let's say around 8,000 or something, which is higher here, that's going to be a bullish divergence, y'all. And that's going to be really bullish, and that's exactly what we did here on our previous so-called area of a bear market, and the 3,500 area. Big bullish divergence here, and I'm thinking that could possibly take place, because I don't think we'll form this next green dot on the 3-day until we consolidate around this area or drop a little bit lower into that 77 area. So local bottom is forming, but we could see some more downwards movement to get everyone bearish. And there is another indicator that I wanted to bring up for y'all. I'll go ahead and bring it up for y'all right now, just to show y'all. But this is another one that's being talked about a lot right now, is our funding indicator, and basically funding shorts to longs and what is being funded. So as you can see right now, this indicator basically tells us what a lot of people are positions they're in, if they're in longs or shorts. And if we are in the upside here, we can see that there's a lot of longs being put in, which could mean that the whales are looking to capitalize on that and send this market a little bit lower. So yeah, that's a very good possibility. Let's just take a look at the 3-day, man. This 3-day is like telling us a lot, I feel like. And the fact that we're not really in the short, or there's not a lot of shorts being put in right now, it's more like long territory, gives me an indication that we could go a little bit lower. This is the only reason I'm like short-term bearish right now, is because of this funding metric that we have up here. And I think that what's going to happen is that if we do get sent to the 77 area, we could possibly start to see some of these bears come in and try and short the market, and then have the bulls step in to override those shorts, and show them what BTC is really made of. Just like we had here at this 40% pump up to the upside, we had a lot of shorts being put in, and then next thing you know, boom, 40% move to the upside. So I don't think it's going to be a very big move to the downside, even though there's a lot of longs being put in. But guys, just be ready. Just make sure that you are using proper risk management. So I just wanted to show y'all that. And if y'all are interested, go ahead and like these videos, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be updated whenever I do market cipher update videos. And If you are interested in leverage trading, I do have a Bybit link down in the description below that you can use. It's not recommended for a beginner to be leverage trading. Honestly, I would just recommend buying and holding. But if you want to support the channel, then you can use that link down below. Also, if you are interested in mining through a browser, I have my crypto tab link down below as well. You can use that to just have your own little mining rig playing on your computer through a browser. So I have that link down below if you are interested, and start making that passive income with that. But other than that, y'all, short term, a little bearish, but not by much because of our 6 hour, basically our 4 to 6 hour time frames have not given us any red dots just yet. And I think that is going to be a good indication that it could just be a little bit more momentum to the downside, but not much. But just to be ready in case there is some more momentum to the downside. So I know some other TA people out there that are calling maybe for 7,700. That's what I've been saying, 7,700 for a while now. But I do believe that we are just trying to find that local bottom. And as far as the minor capitulation stuff, honestly, I think that's another bear trap as well, just to get people to freak out a little bit. But if we do start to see momentum to the downside, then you can start to buy it up a little bit. Just be careful with your trading if you are trading. So yeah, that's the video for today. I'll keep y'all updated as we go about through the day and to see what other indicators are being posted on Market Cipher. Alright, y'all have a great day. See y'all next time.